You have an important exam in a few days and make the mistake most students make. You leave everything to the last minute, panic, and study for 9 hours straight. You close the books feeling like you mastered the subject, but the next day during the exam, your mind goes completely blank. All that exhausting time was completely wasted. The problem isn't how long you study, but how your brain processes the information. Neuroscience has already mapped how real learning works, and you are fighting against your own biology. The first major mistake is the illusion of fluency. You read, highlight texts, and reread them. The material starts to look familiar, and your brain is tricked into thinking it learned the content. But familiarity is not the same thing as retention. The data was never actually saved. True memorization requires effort. It requires the cognitive pain of searching for information in the dark. This is called active recall. You need to close the material and force your mind to work. Grab a blank piece of paper and write down everything you remember without looking at any notes. You will make mistakes and forget a lot. But it's exactly this mental struggle that carves the memory. The second step is understanding the forgetting curve. If you study something today, you forget almost everything tomorrow. The human brain automatically deletes information that it believes you are no longer going to use. To hack this system, you need to use the spaced repetition technique. Every time you review content, exactly when you are about to forget it, the brain triggers a red alert that this information is vital for your survival. The memory becomes deeper. Use structured flashcards or spaced repetition apps to automate this process. The third pillar of perfect studying is your body's ultradian rhythms. Your brain is not a machine of infinite focus. It operates in very clear biological cycles. You have about 90 minutes of peak cognitive alertness, followed by 20 minutes of exhaustion. Forcing yourself to study during this downward phase is useless. You are no longer absorbing absolutely anything. When severe fatigue hits and distraction arrives, accept it. It is biology demanding recovery. Take a real 20-minute break. No screens, no social media, no new information. Stare into nothing, take a walk, let your mind wander. The brain needs inward focus to process. And finally, the fatal trap, sacrificing your sleep to study late into the night. Sleep is not just physical rest, it is the second half of the learning process. During deep sleep, the hippocampus transfers data into your long-term storage. It is in this exact moment that hours of studying finally transform into real, lasting knowledge. If you cut your sleep short, you lose this biological window and throw 40% of your studying in the trash. During the exam, the answer is on the tip of your tongue, but the neural connection was destroyed. Studying is not about psychological torture or spending infinite hours in front of a computer. It is about understanding the complex biological machine inside your head and playing by its rules.